I walked into this showroom today not expecting to find what I got here. It looks like the smallest showroom in Mombasa, but these guys really have some amazing cars, and I was surprised by the units that they do have. I know most of you, when they come, they always go to the big showroom, the showroom that they have so many cars, but these guys actually they have some amazing cars, especially the fact that they have two amazing Lexuses with them, and also they still have the 2018 Toyota Crown Royal Saloon, among so many other cars. So let me just give you a walk around of what these guys do have, and I can say I'm actually impressed because they have almost most of the things that people are looking for, especially for a car like this. This is a 2018 Lexus CT 200H, which is a station wagon, and if you look at the quality that you get in this car, it is something that you won't find in any other car of such caliber. Now the car has full LED headlights. It comes with fog lights over there, the Lexus grille, and of course we say it's a hybrid. Some amazing wheels. These are 17-inch wheels. The interior looks so good also. For a car of this size, you didn't expect to have such amazing quality. And also from this rear side, you have a nice looking vehicle. The design is quite good. I like the rear bumper. It is a CT 200H, to show you that this is a hybrid. So this is one of those cars that is very rare to spot in Mombasa, and I think it's the only one as of now that is around. Another car is this Toyota Crown, of which we'll get back to it. Another car that you don't see much of nowadays in the showrooms is the likes of this Toyota Mark X, a very nice, very popular car. In the past, these cars were very, very popular, and if you once owned a Mark X, you know what we are talking about. And then, as I was still moving around, I noticed that these guys do have a 2018 Lexus LS 500. When I talk about Lexus LS 500, you know what I'm talking about. Luxury, comfort, premium, and power. Now, this car is quite large. It's also very, very long. And from what you're seeing here, you have these large 20-inch alloys, which are quite amazing. It's quite large, full LED headlights, the Lexus emblem or the Lexus grille over there. And the car is quite wide. Look at this. Look at how wide this vehicle is. Na imekaa tu hapo kwa showroom. Most of you have seen this car on TikTok, but we didn't expect to find such an amazing car in such a small showroom. But what I can say is that they are always punching above their weight class. Another car that they have here that is not very popular in the other showrooms is this Jaguar XE. It is a 2-liter turbocharged petrol, which is a very nice vehicle, and also it's a bit rare. You can't find this anywhere. And if you do, maybe you can find the Jaguar F-Pace, which is an SUV. But if you'd like to have a sedan, this is also available. So these guys do have some crazy cars for us. So it's an XE 200T Jaguar. And on the other side, we still get some good cars. There's a Hyundai 140i moving out of the showroom pale. We have now the very popular Mazda 2, the Nissan Advan is there. We have this Mazda 3. These are station wagon. This is a sedan petrol. We also have this Volkswagen Passat. We've not seen much of this car lately. I think zimeanza kudisappear. But if you'd like to have that, our jamaa konai hapo, though these are locally used units, you can still get yourself a Volkswagen Passat. Hii imepakiwa bumper to bumper. There is no space kabisa hapo. These are the Mazda CX-30, and of course on this other side we have the Honda CR-V. We have an all-wheel drive system, and we have this two-wheel drive. Also, they are packed very, very closely to each other. And as if that is not enough, there are some very rare cars here. The spacing is a bit tricky, so let me just try and get you guys to these cars. Yeah, if you want these off-roaders, the likes of the locally used Toyota Land Cruiser Prado J120, kuna hizi hapo. These are KBR, a very nice unit. What I have to confirm is whether it's a petrol or a diesel, but for car enthusiasts, I know most people would still go for this Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. And yeah, it's a diesel D4D. And also on this other side, we still have the Toyota 100 series. This is a KAU, locally used, a very, very good car. Unaangalia kuna bulba, kuna ka aerial kake, kuna snorkel pale, kuna roof rack, some nice tires, These are mud grip tires, zimetuweka mpaka zimeisha. This is a legend. KAU bana. Steel side strip hapa. You get the legendary design on the vehicle, and of course from the rear side, this is what you get to see, a very, very beautiful Toyota Land Cruiser 100 series. Other than that, we now have the new latest cars, the likes of this 2018 Hilux G. This is a Revo, gari is around 5.4 million shillings. Gari za kufanya kazi kama the NV200 and all that. So let me niwazungushe pole pole tuangalie hizi gari tukiteremka huko, nitawapatia pia hadi na bei. And in that case, if you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to Adeke Auto Trading. This is what you do on a daily basis, and of course we take you through the showrooms, and also we do reviews of cars. And later after this, I think we'll have to review the Lexus LS 500, because why not? Yeah, so you see the likes of hizo Hyundai zinapatikana hapa. You can do trading, you bring a very good car, we value it, give you some very good price, and you can take it. And this one you're asking for 1.1 million shillings for this. So I'd like us to start from here. I like this Lexus. It is a CT 200H. It is powered by a 1.8 liter petrol engine, of course 4 cylinders with the hybrid system, and it gives you some very good fuel economy of up to I think around 20 kilometers per liter, to be fair. But yeah, we never know how you use this car. Ukiwa mbeba watu wengi, long distance travels and all that, might consume a bit more of fuel, but generally the car looks so good. So here's the key fob. Acha tukafungue tuingie ndani tuangalie how this Lexus CT 300 looks like. But yeah, I know this is a good vehicle. This is a nice one. So it comes with this multi-spoke alloys, 17 inches in size, because it's a station wagon. The ground clearance is not that great, but I'm sure it will handle the Kenyan road. So you can go for the heavy duty shock absorbers. Taka tuingie ndani tuangalie this Lexus. Kama kawaida, if you have the keys in close proximity, you can always access the interior easily. So starting from the door, this is the finish that you get. It's very evident that this is a very good vehicle. The luxury features on this is actually what you can't get in almost all the other station wagons. So starting from here, you basically get 3 memory seat settings. Very, very rare stuff in a car of this size. Leather finish all over, power door controls, a large speaker, and of course you have your door bins over there, which is actually very, very good. I think I like this Lexus. Ingekuwa na pesa unapitana nayo asubuhi na mapema. Now I don't know how I'm going to shoot this video so that at least nisikuwe affected na the lighting, but I'll try whatever I can nyewe tumuone gari vizuri without the sun rays. Now the seats are also very good quality. Look at this. Yeah, you have to agree with me that the seats are quite good, and also the stitches are nicely done. The seats are electrically adjustable, and you as you access the interior, you're being reminded that this is a Lexus. Ukiwa umekaa ndani mara moja, that is basically what you get. Look at this, a leather wrapped steering wheel. Iko na push to start button here on top, and since this is a hybrid, utakasikia ako ka button kakiwaka, but the car is already on. It is on EV mode now. Top speed on this shows 220 kilometers per hour, 114,000 kilometers mileage on this. On the steering wheel, you get leather wrapped steering wheel, several controls for the infotainment system. On this other side also you have controls for your powertrain, you have your paddle shifters on either side of the steering wheel, and on the lower side you have your adaptive cruise control. That is actually what you get on a Lexus. Air vents, several other controls for the vehicle, including heated steering wheel. You can activate your sensors, you can switch off the pre-collision monitoring system over there, among so many other controls on this side. On the center console, you get the signature look that you always get on a Lexus. Starting from the top side, you have your infotainment system, which pops out of this dashboard, just like in the Audis, followed by air vents. You have your hazard button, and on this side we are missing something here. Usually there is an analog clock on this side for this Lexus. Controls for the AC is right there. This center console houses several other controls for the infotainment system, for the powertrain, and so forth and so on. And I like this gear shifter. Look at how nice it is. Yeah, and it moves swiftly. I think this is quite dangerous bana. Hii ukiguza tu kibahati mbaya ukiwa na drive kashasonga. Other than that, it looks and it also feels very, very good to me. Your DVD slot controls for the infotainment system. You can use this to power and increase the volume on your infotainment system. You have this space where you can put your SD cards and all that. On this side, you have these buttons to hit and cool your seats, both for the driver and the passenger. And of course, you have eco mode, normal mode, and sports mode. So you have to push this to select which mode you want, which is okay. And also you can put this car on EV mode to ensure that you save on fuel. And to put the car on park, you have this button that you just press it. Okay, I think that feels good. Now, other than that, you have this leather finish on the center console, controls for the infotainment system, of which you have this joystick over here. Storage space on this side. Down here you have your 12-volt output, SD card slot, USB ports with an auxiliary output right there. And of course you have deeper cup holders. This is actually pretty good. On the rear side you have storage space, which feels pretty good. Not the largest, but I know it can accommodate a few things. The rest of the dashboard is nicely done. Here you have your glove compartment, not the largest, but it serves the purpose. And on this side you have your front passenger seat, which also feels very, very premium. On the rear side, this is basically what you get, same design over here. And the rear seats also are pretty much comfortable. I think I like everything about this car. Now ukika hapa ndani, the space is very much adequate for me. I have no complaints. Yeah, this is good. The only thing missing on this is an armrest. So this is to ensure that 3 people can sit here and enjoy the ride together with the other 2 front passengers. So the car is good, and the asking price for this is a cool 3.2 million shillings, negotiable. But I'm sure if you have 3 million shillings, you can bag yourself this Lexus CT 200H. That is a hybrid. Now the tailgate is electric also. Is it electric? No, it's not, but it is behaving like an electric tailgate. Other than that, everything is good. Huku you have some large speakers on either side. Huku na wheel jacks. Alafu hapo chini there is nothing much. You need the only storage space that is remaining for you. I know for hybrid cars, this is something that you would expect. Hybrid cars are in a lot of space because the battery packs usually takes up almost all the space on these vehicles. So if you have 3.2 million shillings and we are negotiating, you can come for this amazing hatchback. If you don't like the hatchback, or is it station wagon? I think it's a hatchback. You can always go for a sedan, and this is almost on the same level. It's a Toyota Crown. So when it comes to luxury, it's very, very well balanced. 2.5 liter 4-cylinder petrol with a hybrid system to ensure that fuel economy stays within the budget. So let us also take a look on this and let's see what this car offers, because it's actually a very good car also. And if you're interested in this Toyota Crown, the asking price is 3.5 million shillings, but of course slightly negotiable, unaweza kutolewa kakitu kidogo. So you get the signature design. This is the Royal Saloon 2018 model, so you'd expect this shape. Projector headlights, daytime running lights, fog lights again. The Royal Saloon grille. Some nice alloys. This actually looks like aftermarket, not the greatest, not the best, but it's good. Winter tires, which you need to replace as soon as you purchase this vehicle. Your chrome emblem over there. And from the rear side, you get the signature crown finish. The taillights for Royal Saloon. It's a crown, hybrid badging on the Toyota logo. Royal Saloon. Everything else turns out to be as expected. Now this is also another modern car. As soon as you have the keys over here, you can actually access the interior. The door is actually nicely done. Very, very good design. This soft plastic, bit of design here and there. This is some good quality leather on the armrest. You can open the tailgate using this button, door bins, speakers, and so many other stuff. The cockpit looks good to me. Very well balanced, not modern, not vintage. It is actually very good. Though these are not leather seats, they are actually very comfortable, and the Alcantara on this feels very good. The seats are electric. Crown finishing here to remind you that this is a Toyota Crown. And as you sit inside here, yeah, the only thing that I'm feeling here is that the seats are a bit low. Yeah, ziko chini kidogo as compared to what you would expect to get. Okay. Yeah, so at least have to adjust the seats, ipande juu kidogo, and yeah, so that at least you get to view the road and the sides nicely. So, but if you want to drive comfortably, then maybe the seat has to be lowered down a bit. Other than that, you have this leather wrapped steering wheel that feels so nice. Yeah, it's quite large, but that's okay. Controls for the infotainment system and powertrain on either side. You have your cruise control, safety features here and there. Your analog clusters, which actually feels good, 180 kilometers per hour as your top speed, which is okay. On this side, you have your air vents, your push to start button, because these are hybrid. Controls for your side mirrors. You have this ETC card slot over here, which we don't utilize much here in Kenya. On this side, you have a large center console with double screens or double LCD screens. This is your primary infotainment. This is your secondary infotainment. These were controls for the ACs and controls for the seat are placed. Sorry. So this is the main infotainment system, and this is full touch screen. Hapo ndio inasumbua kidogo. For the newer Crowns, I think walirudisha zile buttons because people are complaining a lot about what they are getting here. Because right now, I have no buttons to select what I want to do, apart from easy, of which they are only easy. Kwanza ziko in Japanese. I don't know how to change the language on this, because first of all, you have to read something to know how to do something. But other than that, it is good. A secondary screen is here. This way you control the climates, the ACs, seat warmers, everything. Zote zinafanyikia hapa, sawa. Traction control button. This is a button to control and tune through the infotainment system. This is to power and for volume. Other than that, everything feels right. The leather on this side. The center console doesn't have a lot of things. I think just your gear shifter, 2 cup holders, this tray where it houses one USB port and 1 auxiliary output, and of course you have this part also which houses storage space for your SD cards. Other than that, everything else is okay. This storage space which opens from either side is still available, and this is a very good feature. Whoever is using this thing can open it up from either side. And for the new car, I showed you the latest. The rear passenger also has a button here to open this place. And when it comes to how soft it is, it's pretty much soft, very comfortable. Deeper storage space on the inside, and you have this tray to move a few things here and there. Other than that, the car feels good. Extra speakers, another speaker here, another speaker on that side. This soft leather material over here. Glove compartment is located there, and of course you have a bit more of some well-designed plastic, some nice wood over here. For the front passenger seats, yeah, instead of disturbing the other passengers, the rear side passenger can actually move the seat, and also the driver can do that. In case kama huyu amekuwa kichwa ngumu, mnaweza msaidia tu. Yeah, so you can help him recline the seat. Alafu pia you can move the seat back and forth. So this is actually a very thoughtful feature for Toyota Crown. On the top side, digital rear view mirror, of course. On this part, it will show you which passenger has no safety belt on, and this also has storage space for your sunglasses. Yes, lighting for the interior, which are actually very bright. This is actually good, and of course your sun visors with lighting on them. So I would say that is very much as expected. So let me just show you the rear side kwa sababu kunde mali kuna space, then we call it a day and move on to the next vehicle. Huku nyuma, Crown is a luxury car, so spacing is what they would focus more on. And starting from the door, you can tell that the door is quite large, so it will also tell you that the space on the rear side is also very adequate. Now ukiwa hivi, this is what you get. Some very comfortable seats. Even though it's not leather, The seats are very comfortable. Air vents to ensure that air supply huku nyuma iko sawa. If you are unable to get into the rear side without holding yourself onto somewhere, you can use this stuff. Ama kama driver amekuwa cheesy, you can hold yourself onto using this stuff, and it actually feels good. It feels very premium, very comfortable stuff here. They are both available on either side, and also you have some amazing air vents. And because these are rear wheel drive, the shaft zinapitia hapa, so the third person mwenye atakaa hapa katikati atakuwa amepanua miguu. Yes, they'll be pretty uncomfortable if they are traveling over a long distance. You have a drop down armrest which you have to pull, and it only houses these 2 cup holders, so you can just leave it here because I don't see the need for that. Other than that, everything else looks good. This is a Toyota Crown, and we've said they're asking for 3.5 million shillings for this amazing sedan. This is one of those cars that I would actually invest into because it's a luxury car. It's a very comfortable car, very practical. It gives you some sort of respect also. Ukiwa na Toyota Crown bana, no one will underrate you. Now I don't know how to open the tailgate. So I believe even the venye inafunguka and it pops up vibaya. Like a pop. Yeah, so that is how the tailgate is. A very good tailgate, nicely done, and it gives you some large storage space. Look at how large this is. There's a lot of stuff there. You also get a spare tire. Unapata kadonasi yako hapo, so in case of anything you will be fine. So that's it about this Toyota Crown. Ukiwa na 3.5 million shillings will give you this amazing sedan. Now that we've seen all these cars, let me show you the best car overall in this showroom. It's a very good car. We'll get back to it. Hapa kuna the new Toyota Corolla Sport, a very beautiful car. Being a Toyota pia kama kawaida bado bei iko juu kidogo, around 2.35 million shillings. Bei ya kuongea kidogo. Some other guys will ask for 2.4 million shillings, I know. For this Toyota Mark X, ukiwa na 2.3 million shillings, you can bag yourself this Mark X 2018. Remember the final production year for the Mark X ilikuwa 2019. So from 2019 October, Mark X ilitolewa kwa soko. So this is the last year that we are seeing Mark X. If you're planning on importing it, import it as soon as possible. After hii mwaka tu, you will not be able to see any other Mark X. So it is what it is. Now, acha tuangalie babaya hapa. We have this Lexus. It is a Lexus LS 500, a very, very comfortable car. It's quite huge. It's quite comfortable also. Not quite comfortable, it's very, very comfortable. And I have the key fob. Look at this. Yeah, this is a big one. This is a big one. These are the kind of keys that you usually get in the LX 570. So you have some beautiful set of LED headlights over there. The alloys are quite large, and acha tuingie tu hapa ndani tuangalie. Yes, again, this is one of those cars in ukifungua tu, ukiwa na kifungu next to you, you can actually access the interior easily. Now, hapo ndio mahali tuko na changamoto. It's quite dark, so let me see if you can open the sunroof and see. So angalia, the analog clock is illuminated. You have some lighting under here. On the driver's side, you have a bit of lighting here and there, and everything else looks okay. So let me just go through the driver's door. Let us see what this car offers. Alright, so this is the most comfortable sedan that you can buy right now. This is the likes of Mercedes-Benz. Wewe ukizileta hapa zitapigwa kiboko mbaya sana. Very, very comfortable sedan. Look at this. You have your Alcantara finish over here. Some amazing wood finish right there. Lighting, should I call it ambient lighting? Power door controls, leather armrest over here. Some large storage space, large speakers, and generally the design on this looks absolutely amazing. This is Lexus, and the guys are doing their thing. The cockpit also looks very, very good, very, very comfortable. I think I'll have to give them their marks. Look at this. Look at how nice everything looks like. Starting all the way from the seats, leather headrest, amazing stitches. The body of the seat feels very comfortable with amazing stitches also. And on the lower side, you have powered seats or electric seat adjustments. Now as I sit inside here, I don't feel like I'm sitting on a low car. This is good leather finish on the steering wheel, though it's a bit hard, and as you can see, it still has a cover on the steering wheel to protect it. Paddle shifters on either side of the steering wheel, very good design. Lexus emblem over here. Adaptive cruise control for the infotainment system. You have digital clusters on this, which feels very good. Oil temperature over there, the fuel gauge on that side. You have controls here to switch your car over several driving modes. You have eco mode, comfy mode, normal. You can customize. You have sports, and also you have sports plus, which is actually pretty good. Now you can turn off the traction, you can put it on, and also you can switch the car to snow mode. If you live in a country with a lot of snow, then probably that would be something that you need. The heavens are nicely done. I like this design that fuses with the door nicely. Heads up display, you can activate that. It will project on the screen over there, on the windshield. Of course, from what you're seeing, it's actually very active right now. You see, yeah, it's playing around with the lighting on this, which is okay. Several other things, 360-degree view of the car. Your how do you call it? Nimepoteza jina. Anyway, now on this side, this is the dashboard of the vehicle. Look at how large it is. Very comfortable. That is the primary infotainment system. You have your analog clock over there, which illuminates at night. Controls for the ACs on this side, and the main infotainment system on that other side. So there are so many things about this vehicle. I'm trying to see the other controls for the infotainment system, of which it is located down here. So you can activate your map from here, the menu, and of course you have your back button on that side. So unaangalia, the infotainment system is quite good. Ukitaka kusonga huko to your destination, you just have to play with this, okay? And you can actually feel that the vibration in iko hapa, it's very tactile. So you can do several things on this side, including getting information of the car. You can set it up, you can control the ACs, you can hit the seats, everything, including a concierge to help you navigate through this amazing vehicle. Your electric tailgate is hidden somewhere here. I don't know why it's hidden there, but that is actually where it is. Physical buttons for the infotainment system. This button to control and power it off. Some nice air vents, very good design. The center console is quite large. This according to me, this is very good. So you have this, is it circular or oval design here? Two cup holders on this side, which feels good. Okay, gear shifter right there. Controls for this, you can open the sunroof using this button here. This is actually pretty good. And of course you can increase the height of the vehicle using this button. So this is very good. For this Lexus, I think everything is on point. Other than that, the rest of this center console looks so large. Look at this. You press this button and the entirety of it opens to give you this large storage space. You also have this tray, 12-volt output. You have 2 USB ports and other controls on this side. And for the front passenger, you also get the same design, electric seats, heated and cooled, and it has 3 memory seat settings. That is actually very good for a car like this. Now let us see the rear side of the car. This actually feels very comfortable. Starting all the way from the door, everything feels so good. It feels actually very premium. Amazing finish, leather finish here with amazing stitches, some very good quality wood. And when it comes to the space, look at this. This is some massive space. It's larger than what you get in most SUVs. Toyota Harrier, Mazda CX-5 and all that. This space is very large. Look at this. Look at all this space. This space is fiti bana. And of course, as you sit inside here, the seats are even larger than what you get in almost all those SUVs. Look at this. I can actually tuck my feet under there, and if the driver raises the seat, I can get more room for my feet. Pockets here and there on either side, air vents, and of course 12-volt output on this side. The only challenge is that we have no controls for the ACs for the rear side, but other than that, everything feels good. The front side is nice. Sunroof over there. You have this, oh, if I'm a VIP, I get access to a sun visor here. Before I walk out, I have to see how I look like. Other than that, everything is pretty good. So we have that anchor points up on the hang something, your handles to hold yourself onto. Everything else feels good. Very large seats for this car, and look at this, look at how large this center console is. You can close the blinds for the rear side using this button. Look at that. Yeah, premium design for a premium sedan. It has so many features that you don't get in your regular SUVs. You can actually fold the front seats using this. If you press this, the front seat moves. Check. Yes, I think yeah, we should leave that feature for our next review. Sitaonyesha lot yote. Leather armrest, and of course deeper storage space with 2 USB ports. So I'll not show you everything today. I'll leave it for my review because I think I'm exhausting everything. Other than that, everything feels so good. So if you want a luxury car, you can always go for this Lexus LS 500, which goes for a cool 8.5 million shillings. Oh, this is a nice one. 8.5 million shillings for a Lexus LS 500. And for me, I'm paying that 8.5 million shillings. I'm actually paying for it. So yeah, that is it. 8.5 million shillings for a 2018 Lexus LS 500. Okay, some of the other things I'll show it to you on my review about this car. We'll have to move it to a space that has some good light because right now it's a bit dark, so we are not getting some very good lighting on that. Other than that, the car is actually amazing, very brilliant, one of the best cars so far that we've seen on the channel. Huku kwingine, let me just give a honorable shout out to this Jaguar XE 2-liter petrol, and the asking price for this, they're saying 4.8 million shillings. Mercedes-Benz E200 I sum 4.8 million shillings, which is very good. I've seen other people selling for 5 million shillings. We have this Mercedes-Benz. This is the SUV. Very comfortable, very thirsty also. So if you'd like to have a full-size Mercedes-Benz SUV, you can always go for this. And this is the GLE 350D 4MATIC. That is a 4-wheel, of course. And for a car like this, right now, for this one specifically, the asking price is around 7.5 million shillings. Locally used Toyota Probox iko hapa. Locally used Toyota Toyota Velfire iko available. Locally used, that is Toyota what? E-Square. This is E-Square and that is Voxy. So kama hizi gari zote unazitaka zinapatikana in this amazing channel, including Mazda 3 diesel, of which hii inapeana na 2.4 million shillings bei ya kuongea. Toyota Fielder ziko pale, sasa hii Fielder zimepanda bei sana, zinauzwa around 2 million, 1.9 million, and for WXB sasa hii it's beyond reach, 2.5 million shillings. Another car that is quite expensive right now, the new Mazda CX-30. Hii ni bei ya 6.5. So ukikuja hapa na hiyo bei ya CX-5, jua tu utachukua CX-5 ama uchukue Mazda CX-30. We also have the Honda CR-Vs, ziko kadhaa. If you'd like to have a non-hybrid, kuna non-hybrid hapa, a very very good car, very comfortable. And there's a time that I reviewed these two cars, so you can go through my channel, you'll get yourself these amazing vehicles. So other than that, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Wadike the trading. Each and every day we get to spot some amazing cars. And a friend of mine anajita Mwafrika, tulipata gari yake hapa. This is where he bought this vehicle, the BMW X4. Yeah, so we did the scouting, tukakuja tukaipata hapa. He came, kupata gari yake akachukua. So yeah, these guys have some very good deals. And also if you'd like to do higher purchase, this is the place, because watakupatia all the way from 12 to 30 months to clear your balance, but comfortably 12 to 24 months. Well, that's what I can say, comfortably 12 to 24 months to repay your balance. So if you'd like to have higher purchase, trade in, bank financing, and any other means in inakubalika. So let me just say hire purchase. Let me start with cash payment, hire purchase, bank financing, and trade-in. Those are the financing options that we have for all these cars. So make sure you hit me up, call me any day, anytime in case you need anything. Tusaidiane tutafunga kazi. So as always, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Wadeki Auto Trading. Thank you, and see you in my next video. And that will be a review of this Lexus LS 500H.